for tuning in to New Bits with Vac and Vinnie, our first show of 2024. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I think we can still say it.
Yeah, we can still say it. Yeah, and thank you so much for tuning in. We're so glad you're here. For those of you tuning into New Bits with Vac and Vinnie for the first time as a New Year's resolution, you said, "Hey, man, I'm going to start listening to that. I'm going to start listening to that podcast." We thank you so much. For being here. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoy it. For those of you listening, this won't matter to you, but for those of you watching on YouTube or Spotify, I'm sorry I'm a little scruffy. I got a show coming up in 2 days, and you know how I don't know about you, Vac, but when I shave and then 2 days in a row, my face breaks out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Vinnie.
Yeah, what are you
I didn't
do?
want this for you, Vinnie.
Bonacera.
Speaking of listeners and viewers, I want to do a listener spotlight, if you will.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to Ralphie Boy Torelli, who I know and
yes,
watches every episode of this podcast.
He does.
And not only does he watch, he makes comments.
Yes.
And he's a great guy. I don't know him, but I appreciate it. So Ralphie Boy Torelli. Thank you, buddy.
Paisan. Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much for
thank you,
Ralphie. For listening, Ralphie. We love that you're listening and watching. And hey, Vac, as you know, I mentioned this to you before. He's the one. Ralphie Boy was the one that designed our watermark, the Vac and Vinnie watermark. Who appears on all our videos. Yeah.
Thank you, Ralph.
So, thank you, Ralph. I love it, Vac. A new feature on Vac and Vinnie, a listener spotlight.
Listener spotlight. I threw that at you.
Of course. All right, let's get into this. So, Vac, I have this idea for the I Hate My Son bit. And for those who have been listening to this podcast for a while, I'm beating this thing to death. But I am so excited about this bit. When I first brought it to the podcast, and Vac helped me and Danny helped me, and I put it on stage for the first time, and it was just such an amazing experience. And the way it's progressing, there's just a little piece of it that I think could use something. I don't know, Vac, you can maybe help me, or just say, you're wrong, don't need it,
Okay.
But I'd like to show everybody a quick video of this section of the bit that we'll be working on. Okay, so let's just take a look at it. This is from Lexington, Kentucky. This is actually the exact same show where I did the evil hotel owners for the first time on stage.
Okay.
So it's the exact same show. So you're going to recognize the outfit and the backdrop. But here it is. Let's just take a look at it real quick.
15 months later, my little girl is born. It took 2.5 months. And I don't know what it is. It's just, I guess it's just normal baby stuff. And as you get older, your patience wears thin. I don't know. You have any idea what it is? I don't know what it is. But I remember the exact moment I fell in love with her. Now she's my little princess. I can't imagine my life without her.
All right, there it is. See, not really funny, not really any laughs. It's just basically exposition for the bit.
Right.
And it's one of those things where I can feel the people are all there. They're not drifting off. They're not saying this is boring. They're there. Mm-hmm. But I think I could make it even more interesting, or maybe possibly funny.
Okay.
Here's what I've come up with. I want to come up with a thing for why it took 2.5 months for me to fall in love with my daughter. Okay. Mm-hmm. And here's my theory. And like I said, this is not a bit. This is just an idea. Tell me if there's anything there. I think the reason is not just normal baby stuff, but it's because when something new comes into our life, our emotions race to our brain, because this is where emotions are. They race to your brain, and love it's kind of a slowpoke. You know, aggravation, dislike, they're all fast, man. They're, you
They're
know,
right there.
impatience. Yeah. Love is a slowpoke. Love takes its time, smells the flowers. You know, I kind of picture love barefoot in a long dress with flowers in her hair, dancing through a field, you know, just taking her time. Now, this is all not, these are not all jokes. This is just exposition. This is like, you know,
Right,
this
right, right.
descriptions for the, you know, so love takes a while for it to get up there. You know, you can see examples of this with like food, you know, food. You never fall in love with food immediately, but you immediately go, ugh, or you immediately have a, you know, you can immediately like is fast.
Yeah.
Like emotion, like that's real fast, you know. Things like hatred, dislike, all that stuff. They're fast. Love takes its time. What do you think? Like if I was to give some kind of I don't know. I guess what is it? It's a theory about that. This is my theory.
I like it. I actually like it because I think you can get a couple laughs in there.
Yeah.
But you're setting up why you think it took you 2.5 months to fall in love with your daughter. And when you were talking about food,
Yeah.
immediately I thought about coffee.
Yeah.
It took me 25 years to like coffee.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My parents drank it like it was going out of style.
Yeah.
I love the smell.
Yeah, me too.
If I took a sip of it, I almost retched. I couldn't handle it. Now, if I don't have 5 cups a day, I can't function.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I drink it black. I don't even flavor it.
Really?
I want the taste of that coffee, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think the reason why I'm saying that is because I think people understand that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still think it's funny that you're talking about your kid.
See, I may be able to relate the coffee thing to it. Coffee.
You know.
24. Yeah.
You know, there's got to be other foods that I'm sure that I didn't like when I was younger, but that I really like now. But coffee is the most prominent one that came right to my mind because I can remember I went through college. I never touched it. I couldn't stand it. People would get their coffees. I'm like, how do you drink that? It's horrible. Like, you know, and I'm not even talking about the fancy schmancy, you know, whatever they get like at Starbucks. I'm just talking about a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know what? That just a memory just popped into my head. When I was 22. It was like early in my 23 on the road. And I'd always be hanging with comics and they'd always have their drink. They always had a drink. Yeah, I'll take a rum and Coke. I'll take a blah, blah, blah. I'll take a whatever. I didn't have a drink. I wanted a drink. This is going to be my drink. So I picked scotch because every gangster movie I've seen, they're always drinking scotch. I said, okay, I'm going to drink scotch. Dude, I hated it the first time I drank it. I was like, oh my God. But you know what, dude? I stuck with it. Now I love it.
Isn't that interesting? Like,
I love it.
So it's like you built up an immunity to the bad taste to the point where you actually love it now. Because I was the same way with that. I didn't really like a lot of those, you know, the brown liquors until I got well into my 20s.
Yeah.
But okay, so
love is slow. Love is
funny. Love is a slow.
When something new comes into your life, you know, your emotions are all here. And they got to race to your brain to tell your body what to think of this thing. Love just happens to be slow.
I love slowpoke.
Yeah, because love's a slowpoke.
Love's a slowpoke.
You know? Love's a slowpoke. You know, love's
Mosey's around. You got to earn it.
Yeah, you know, Mosey's around, sniffs the flowers, stuff like that. Things like, and I got to describe what a baby does. What does a baby does? Aggravation. Impatience. I don't know if that's one. But different things. Those are fast. Oh, we got this new baby. This baby's gonna cry. Blah blah blah. This, you know, I gotta change diapers. Tired. Whatever. I don't know. You know, they're fast. Love just lollygags towards the finish line, smelling the flowers. Eventually gets there. You know,
Yeah.
Is there something there?
Yes.
Wait, why is love slow? Why is love so slow? I didn't
Love just
consider
feels
that.
like love knows that everybody wants to be loved and to be loved and to love. So we all want to love someone and we want to be loved. Love knows it's the big package. The prize
Right.
is love.
Right.
Love's going to make you work for it. Love
Yeah,
is no
yeah.
slut, you know.
Love's no slut.
Love is
There
no.
you go.
Love ain't gonna. Love is. They're not gonna give it up. Love ain't gonna just give it up.
Yeah. See, there you go. Love is the big package. What else did you say? It knows.
Love is the ultimate.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Love is the ultimate.
Everybody wants to be in love, and they want to be loved. You got to earn it.
You got to earn it. Yeah, you got to.
Love is no slut. No, love ain't giving it up. Love isn't like happy or sad. Hey, that's all the time. Anybody can be happy. Hey. Love doesn't give it up that easy. Love is not Love is not prom night.
Right.
Love is not. Love. You got to work for it. You got to work for it.
I love that. Okay, so happy. So it's not like happy or sad or
aggravated. That happens all the time, every day.
Aggravated. Why are they so fast?
They have bad morals.
Bad
morals.
Yeah, they got no morals. Love, happy, sad. They got no morals. Yeah, love ain't giving it up so easy. You got to earn it. You got to.
Yeah. You can be happy and sad 20 times a day.
Yeah. So love takes its time. It takes its time. Yeah. So it took 2.5 months. It took 2.5 months.
Put out. Love needs a ring. There better be a ring there.
Yeah.
Love wants to know what job you have. What is your future like? Love wants to,
Yeah. Happy, sad. They got no morals.
Yeah. So basically, happy,
because you can always. Yeah, because you can always, you start out with something as happy, or you start out with something as sad, and then you change your mind a week later.
Yeah. Not even. Maybe the next day.
Maybe the next day. Yeah.
Those are the slut emotions. Those are the slut emotions. They give it up. They take it back. They don't. It means nothing.
Man, they give it up. They take it back. They give it.
But love. Ooh.
Yeah, they take it back. But love, that's the ultimate.
Yeah.
And love knows it's the ultimate. It's going to take its time.
Take its time.
Yeah. It's going to take its time.
I like that.
I do too. And you want to know something? I want to know something. If it has the same effect that the way I'm doing it now, because like I said, the way I'm doing it now, it's just exposition. It's not really, but they're into it and they're listening. And if this can have the same effect, I think it would be more interesting. You know what I'm saying? And then people would be like, oh, yeah. Because if you can do that too, make people go, oh, yeah, that's true. Well, that's profound.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also think it's kind of funny. Especially with this stuff, with the you got to earn it. Love is no slut. Love isn't going to give it up like that.
No, it's not prom night.
Yeah, it's not prom night. It's not prom night. Happy, sad. Let me one more. They got no morals. They're the slutty emotions. They give it up. They take it back. What's one more? Happy, sad.
Happy, sad. Morose, frustrated,
angry. No.
Angry.
Yeah, but how you feel about something. Like how you would disappointment. Okay. See, now this gets me excited about that. Okay. This gets me excited about that again. And my first series of shows for 2024, Vac, I'm going to be in Texas Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm going to have my camera with me, and I'm going to get some video. So we're going to see some Texas footage when I get back. Unfortunately, the podcast may have to wait another week. We may have to take a week off because next week I'll be traveling.
All right.
It's going to be traveling all week. But
Okay.
Arlington,
What's Rocky
Texas.
gonna do?
Yeah, Arlington, Texas at the Arlington Music Hall, Love Civic Center in Paris, Texas, and the Old Town Theater in Huntsville, Texas on Saturday. All that information is on my website at vinnie.com, VINNIE.com. Thanks, Vac. This is cool. Did you have anything or any updates or any
I'm gonna
stuff
send you. I'm gonna go through the videos I did on the ship last week. I want
Yeah.
to show the vertigo bit because it's like I said. I think the first time I did it was the best response it's ever had.
That's
Um,
that's depressing because I was so excited about that, but that's
maybe by showing it, you could see. Go, oh, you didn't do this, or
Yeah.
you might pick up something
okay.
that I'm not aware of.
Okay.
But I've been just making it a little quicker. And you know what? When I did it the first time, then the second time it went okay, but not as good. Third time, I started getting a little worried about it because I'm like, I thought this bit was going to work. Basically, last week I was like, excuse my language. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. And, I know what to do. If it doesn't work, I got my next bit's going to work. So I just started doing a little more carefree. And maybe that's it. I'll send you the video and you can take a look at it.
Okay.
And see what
All
we
right.
think. Because like we said to everybody, it's fly or die. It's not always, oh, the joke worked great.
Fly or die. Sometimes these bits, they take weeks, they take months. I can count, I've said this before on this podcast, I can count on one hand the times I did a joke for the first time, it killed, and it just kept killing. One hand.
Yeah.
But, and I've been at this a while. But
yeah.
This is great, Vac. This is great. I'm so excited about this. That's really all I had. Right. This is going to be a short and sweet podcast. 2024 Happy New Year podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We promise
Happy New Year, everybody.
We got a lot of stuff planned, and we got a lot of great stuff to show you and for you guys to listen to coming up this year. It's going to be a great year for the podcast. I'm sure of it. And I'm excited about it, Vac.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah.
People have been giving us pretty good feedback, positive feedback, and they like it.
Yep. And I got to tell you, love doing it. Love
Me
doing
too.
it. Especially at times like this where I just get a whole bunch of stuff I need to work on now. And I'm just excited to do it and give it a try on stage.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, Vac. Hey,
All
for
right.
everybody listening, we love that you're listening. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
Yes. And if you guys can do us a favor and subscribe, that would really help our visibility. And leaving us a podcast review on your favorite podcast platform, that really helps our visibility as well. And Vac and I will read it on the air. And if you don't want us to read it, and if you don't want us to read it on the air, send us an email at newbitspodcast@gmail.com, and we will honor that request because we do that. We honor requests. We're honorable guys. All we got in this world is wood and our bulls, and we don't break it for nobody. What movie?
Great
Scarface.
movie.
Yeah, Scarface. Thanks so much, Vac. I will. Hope everything works out with the trip to Aruba this week.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right, don't go in the ocean without
No.
Just look out.
I'm safe from all kidnapping.
Okay, all right. Be careful out there. I'll see you online, brother.
All right. Thanks, Vinnie.
All right.